Can you hear me now? I know can you hear me now? Hey, can you hear me? Guys, look at him. I've got the stream now. Don't worry, people. Not ready for the game. I am actually now in the press section. I was hoping to sit in the VIP section. That music in the background, so, but that's not shows. Okay, here we go. I don't have the starting lineup yet, because that's why. Because of DC, I came to the stadium late. That is weekend. I can't complete that. It's can't be. It's not the field doesn't start. Across the back that Spartan and Grandstand is about half. The field looks good from afar. The field looks good from afar. Let's go on one out in the background. Try to find the start final. Can give you all know about information because I'm not in the best situation. Everyone said it's not too definitely. How many of you have one now? One of people have started everything getting out of it. Hold up. I'm sure YouTube don't find me from here that fish net, but it's a good. The picture looks good. Optically looks good, and people are still coming in. So let's not. Hey, 1 second, people. 1 second. Bless up Omar. How you doing? Omar Ikarik. Bless up everyone. Paul. Thanks for joining. I know it's not the most easiest situation because I'm not at home or in a location where I'm comfortable. I can just post things. I have to go look things up. And it's not the easiest. And the Wi-Fi is not the greatest. Not the greatest Wi-Fi. So I'm trying to find it. I'm putting guys prediction for the game. What's your prediction for the game? The vibe is supposed to be good enough. The vibe's going to be good because what? We qualify for the next round. I don't know why my picture here is started. But that's a problem. That's the thing that one said on the side, man. If I can have to cover. I think you have to come early. You have to come early for this because for the press run out. I think you have, around the field. I'm trying to get my picture to look. Right. I'm up in national anthem people, so we'll get up now. We'll get up people. People, now putting up and passing money. We'll get up to the national anthem then. So next. National anthem. Next up. National anthem.
The national anthem of Jamaica.
All right, people, it's got game ready to start. It's like a game time, people. Game ready to start. Teams are on the field. You know the lineup, the starting lineup, as mentioned in the chat. We talked about that yesterday. It is Latibeaudiere at right back, Holgate and Damian Lowe. I assume that's going to be the setup. Even though they have Damian Lowe as a midfielder. Amari at left back. In the middle, not surprising, Russell, Hayden, and Gray. And up front, Cephas, Brown, and Bailey. This is not a surprising team. This is the expected team. I had Burrell instead of Brown because I thought they would probably go with him in that position. But it's not a shocking situation in terms of the decision to have what score cranky. Miss Green good now, right? Everything good? I don't know if everything good enough. Even though I'll try for something there. I'm gonna try and try to see this in the background. Because the internet is not the greatest people. I had to turn on the turn off the either turn off the Wi-Fi or turn off the roaming right here. But I'm gonna actually also monitor myself on my screen just to make sure. But obviously the game is on currently on the ground. Yeah, of course I'm on the ground watching the game, seeing the players lined up, observing the field. It's not a terrible crowd, but it's not a great crowd. I'll put it that way. And I was late because CC picked me up late. CC told me he's gonna come pick me up at 4:30. He did the West Indian thing or the Jamaican thing and come about 5 o'clock. So I was hoping to come here and set up. There are no chairs here at the table. So you can sit yourself in the media location. So I have to sit in the stands. I had bought some VIP ticket. I'm sure give us players one ticket now. I'm a weird one. Um, but looking forward to the game actually. Midfield suspect. No, I think they're gonna play Gray in the creative 10, actually. So is it really a suspect? It's not shocking. It's not shocking. I expect Gray in the 10. That would be the expectation. The field looked good though. If you were to look at this optically and think about the field, you would say it's a beautiful setup. Field is beautiful, but is that really reality? The crowd is still streaming in. You know, it's evening. People are probably coming from work. The traffic wasn't terrible to get from where I came from, New Kingston, to come up. So a decent little journey. As you're coming, people just hit the like button. It takes a lot of effort to come and stream the game from the location. If the stadium was full, it would be much more challenging. Obviously, there's a lot of music in the background when you first start up. You can barely hear yourself. But now we have the team lined up. And again, for the Jamaica team, we have Blake in goal. We have Lowe, Colgate, um, Bell, and Lati. In the midfield, we have Hayden, Russell, and Gray. And up front, Brown in the middle, Cephas left, and Bailey right. So not a surprising team. The same team that Devin picked yesterday. The only difference I had in my team was I had Burrows starting instead of Brown. But looking forward to the game, actually. And the crowd is still coming in. Quite a bit in bleachers. Grandstand is not full. The game is off. Guatemala try and go long over the top. Um, Fall on Lati, kick to Jamaica. So I should be a little bit ahead of you. So follow me, people. Now come join the stream. Invite your friends up and come join the stream. We're going to have fun this evening. We're going to have fun with this game. Should be a good game. We're going to have fun with it. It may not be the best look, given where I'm seated and how I have to have my iPad, because I can't be at a table, but there's no seats at the table. Jamaica hit the ball out wide to low to Cephas playing right, give the ball away. Really, really bad by Cephas. Jamaica win the ball back. Team trying to settle down. And Dira's playing a little bit high, actually. There's space behind the defense. So let's see if we try to exploit that. Yep, we try to go over the top right away. Trying to find Brown deep. He should don't. Ball turnover. Goal kick to Honduras. I think if they play that high, we'll have space behind the defense. So with Cephas' speed, and maybe Brown should rotate with Cephas sometime, giving Cephas ability from start to get behind the defense. So that definitely should be considered by Cephas in terms of going behind. The lights are really out, but it's pretty bright. And the field looks pretty decent. The ball is rolling well. We are on, going long by. Andira's trying to go long. Ball is too long to get to Blake. That's a waste. They put the ball out wide, trying to find Gray. A back throw by Blake. You can't throw the ball out of bounds, goalkeeper. Come on, you gotta do better than that. Bro. Ball is thrown out. Ball played in. We're not pressing, so we're playing, starting the defense almost about the halfway line. I think Lati is gonna show to me that he's the best defender of the Jamaica team. He's a very aggressive defender. If you watch Mendes play against Yamal and Mendes against Saka, who plays for PSG, one of the ways to play very tricky winger and very thoughtful wingers is to play them very aggressive, right? You gotta make sure your timing is on, but you gotta play them aggressive. So we're not pressing. We're sort of staying deep. I'm giving them room actually to play. We gotta think about how we want to play it. We haven't made up our mind yet. I mean, we're doing one-man press, which is not smart. We have to press as a team. One-man press is just burning you out. With teams that are ball possession team, you can't be pressing the way we're pressing. You got to press as a team. Now, I can't see what minute we're in, people, because on my phone, I'm trying to watch it. You know what I'll do? Maybe I'll put on the Concacaf YouTube and use that as a basis. Because we don't have any screens in the stadium. The time we are in the game, and we don't have a scoreboard. They need to put that up. So most stadiums in today's environment, you have stadiums that have scoreboard and show you the time that we're in the game. Guatemala trying to feel us out, and we're playing pretty high, but it's very condensed in terms of the three lines of defense. And I think that maybe come from the coach, actually. Guatemala trying to go high again. This is dangerous. I think our defenders cannot allow themselves to be behind, actually. Can't afford to allow them to get behind us. Can't throw the ball to, and I'm not sure who that was, whether it was Brown. It's no patterns so far as being developing. We're just playing football. Looking at the ball is great, looking for a pass. They go wide to Lati. Lati probably to go wide right away to Cephas. Cephas needs some help. No, I've got to go back to Lati. Lati with the ball. He should go wide, go to Hayden. Gonna go at the bell. Now, the ability to switch, he's going over the long. That's not the right pass. But it's a poor decision by Bell. So Jamaica won the ball back for Brown. Looks like Gray was this possessed. Crowd doesn't like it. Jamaica won the ball back, coming forward. Referee, not the crowd is very displeased about that decision. It looked like Gray was fouled, and then a foul was given to the Guatemalan. If you just join us, you're watching the game between, by the way, people are live from the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. The game between Guatemala and Jamaica. I think what we're doing is we're playing possum for part of the press, and then we're going to try to press high. Keeper with the ball for Guatemala, and we're not pressing the keeper. I think we got to make our minds up about how we want to do this. Do we go full press sometimes? Do we go half press? I'm not sure what defense we're playing. Ball over to Lati, head the ball out to Cephas. Cephas trying to hold it up. Should just go back to Lati. Doesn't. He's going to foul the man. Didn't call it. Ball played back. Brown pressing the keeper is going to go long. Ball headed up by Lowe to no one. So the game, there's no pattern to the game. There's no possession playing. Both teams are, I guess, trying to feed each other out. Guatemala with the ball. Playing their own half, just outside the 18, coming forward. Ball played into the middle. Play back to the Honduran right back. The Guatemala trying to go over the top. They're trying to find space over the top, and they're getting some success, actually. Ball won by Bell is going to go, trying to go long, beat his man nicely. Trying to go up the field, ball played by down, score into Jamaica. We need to spread the field out, create spaces, and build some pattern. Right now, we're just playing football. There's no pattern being built. There are no triangles being built. The spacing needs to be better. Ball with Holgate with the ball coming forward, trying to go long to Cephas. Not a bad idea, actually. Ball played by Guatemala. And Guatemala have control. Lati pressing his man really well. Good pressure by Jamaica. Ball to Lati. Has the ball looking for a pass. Doesn't really have a pass, actually. He goes all the way back to Lowe. Lowe should go inside to Hayden. He does. I should say to Holgate, sorry. Holgate to Bell. Bell goes wide out to trying to go. That's a turnover. We got to play better, people. We're playing casual. There's no urgency in our game. And the field cannot be to blame because the field is fine, actually. We're playing very, very casual. There's no, and I'll tell you this. The English players may suffer here because the heat is oppressive, actually. Oppressive, repressive, anyone you want to call it, it's tough. So can you imagine being in England where you don't have this kind of heat and playing here? So they may be conserving energy. But no one is really, whether they're locally based or not locally based, but local players or otherwise, they're not, the sort of energy is not there. Offside against Guatemala, kick to Jamaica. Make sure we have security. Owen, and I have security now. Come with my nephew, and we come with CC them, so if a man have it up for me, yeah, do not go out it. Just take your beating. Jamaica with the ball. Hayden to Low looking long. Looking to go long, and he's going to go long. Going to find Russell, ball headed out to Cephas. Cephas with the ball, looking for a pass. He probably should have gone wide, but he didn't. Ball to Russell. Russell doesn't have a pass. Good move by Russell. Turn the man, beautiful. Good take by Russell. Could be a foul. That should be a foul, referee, but he didn't call it. But great turn by Russell, and he's very frustrated with the linesman not calling a foul because he was a foul. We're at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. Jamaica playing against Guatemala. Score tied at 0. I would say today Jamaica has some of the better position, but no one has been in the final third for either team. Ball played over, trying to find Cephas. Ball headed out. Bailey's playing on the left, which is interesting. I wonder why we have that switch, but normally he's playing on the right. So we're playing people all time in terms of right foot, left foot on wings, which is not in football. Bailey trying to go behind. Ball wasn't played by Bell. Holgate with the ball, plays it out to Lowe. Lowe looking to find a pass. He goes to Cephas. Cephas doesn't have a pass. Try to beat his man, turn it over. Really bad play by Cephas. Ball won back by Russell. Russell to Lati. Lati plays ball to Lowe. Low should go inside to Holgate. Holgate looking for a pass. The movement is just not there. I think Gray is trying to initiate something. The movement is not there. And they're playing deep, so it makes it difficult. Russell with the ball, looking for a pass, goes all the way wide to Holgate. Holgate's probably going to go wide to Bell. Bell should go back to Holgate. He doesn't. He almost turned over. He should have gone back to Holgate. It's a simple play. Instead, he goes to Hayden. Hayden to Low. Low wide to Siva. Siva trying to run by his man now. He has a chance to run by his man. Siva's coming forward. Run by his man. Good move by Cephas. Good cross, but to the keeper. You gotta go for penalty now. But good run by Cephas. But need to put the ball in the penalty spot. First, we'll attack by Jamaica actually, which we'll see for control, the keeper control. I'm at the game 93 uncut. I'm actually in the so-called media section, even though I don't have a desk that makes it easy for me. But I didn't have enough chairs. But as I said, the crowd is still trickling in. I would say the stadium is probably about a quarter full, and that may be optimistic. But it's not a terrible crowd, but it's not a great crowd either. Guatemala the ball, and Guatemala player foul, and he's calling for the Lord because it looks like he's been hurt. It's pretty rush tackle actually a while ago. That must have been Bell. We need to space the game out. Guatemala drops back. We seem like when we get in a situation where it's a low, I'm gonna call it a low block, we struggle with how to penetrate. Now I think wide is where we need to go and then try to hit in the middle. We're much taller, we're much bigger. We got to go for headers in these games. That has to be it. So we're 11 minutes in, score tied at 0. And yes, people, I am in Jamaica. I am watching the game live, trying to carry you live. Hopefully the Wi-Fi holds up. Guatemala has the ball. Play the ball wide. And people at halftime, I'm going to take a break because I got to get me some refreshment. But I'll be carrying the entire game actually. So stay with me if you're here. You can take your refreshment at halftime like I do also. So won't do a ton of halftime analysis, but there's not much to analyze so far. Guatemala's about coming forward. No one close to the player is looking to go wide. He comes inside, plays the ball inside with 1-2 by Guatemala. Oh, good save by Blade. Good shot by Guatemala. Good build up. Good 1-2. Really a little bit of fumble in the area. Um, First, great attack by Guatemala. Jamaica player is down. And stretch has been called. It looked like he's in some trouble actually. And look at the play again. Guatemala play the ball inside. Try to play a 1-2. Player got around and actually sort of a toe poke to get the ball in and goal. It's a real first real attack by Guatemala today. And if you see a lot of people in the background of the picture, I am in the stands, people. We're watching the game between Guatemala and Jamaica. We cannot complain about the field. I'm sorry. The field is okay. We are about 13 minutes in, and people are still trickling. I don't know. The crowd is shouting something. I'm not sure what they're shouting. Not sure what they're shouting, but they're shouting something. Jamaica, the game has restarted. Jamaica with the ball. So Lati goes to Russell. Russell back to Lati. Lati to Hayden. Hayden wine to Holgate. Holgate looking for a pass. Doesn't have one. Goes wide out to Bell. Bell. When we get the ball past the half line and Guatemala set their defense, we run out of ideas. We should go by the FIFA. FIFA had the ball. He should just try to run by his man, but not the best control. Plays it back to Lati. Looking for space. There is space behind the last line of defense. The player's playing behind Brown, but if Brown turns on him, he has a chance to get by him. That's where the ball goes by to Russell. Russell's going to go back to Low, but there's nothing there. Trying to recycle the ball and trying to look for where there are gaps in space, but nothing is there. That's why you need a Ravel to create some magic and penetrate the defense, because we don't have that in the midfield, and that's what I keep talking about. Trying to go by the Cephas, ball out to Cephas, Cephas control. Has a chance to go right man. Looking for a pass. Doesn't have one. Has to go all the way back to low. Low being pressured. Low with the ball. Um, so Lati plays the ball out. So Jamaica controlling possession. Ball to Holgate. Holgate goes wide to Bell. Bell should go to Bailey. Bailey looking for a move, trying to beat his man. Trying to go over again. Trying to do too much as usual. That's what he does all the time. He has a simple pass to Gray inside and trying to turn the ball over. Now we are under pressure. Guatemala coming forward. Good pressure by Jamaica. Win the ball back. Start over. Bailey needs to just play easy first, then think about penetrating. The penetration is not there. You recycle the ball. Again, Jamaica the ball coming forward. It's Bell to Bailey. Bailey go back to Bell. Then into Hayden. Hayden play the ball across the low. Russell, Lati needs to give him some room to get the ball. Ball to Cephas. Needs to go back to Lati. Lati the ball. There's nobody in the middle. Russell's too deep. He needs to go and draw the man inside so Cephas can have space behind him. We're not creating space for each other. Russell's playing almost like he's a second forward, and he's playing the 8. He doesn't have to be that deep. Bailey with the ball, looking for a pass, trying to go by his man. Looking to beat his man. Go wide. Trying to cross. It's run out of room. Throwing to Jamaica. I think Bailey's getting someone in face. Good throw by Bailey to Bell. Bad pass by Bell. Jamaica with the ball. That pass. Bailey back. Bell looking for back. He can go inside. He goes inside the 8. Hayden goes wide to go. Cephas needs to be on the line. And a space should be created between Cephas, and Russell, and that's the pass. But the pass was there, but wasn't made right. Now Jamaica's open. And Guatemala coming forward. Good turn by the Guatemalan. They're coming forward. Ball played out wide. And turned over by Guatemala. He took his eye off the ball. Ball back to Jamaica. Sorry, people, if my hand is in. I'm trying to multitask here, not doing it really well. So let me try to put this down. If you join us, this is a game between Jamaica and Guatemala at the National Stadium in Kingston. So we have 16 minutes in, or 15 minutes and 80 seconds, score tied at 0. So far, Jamaica has better possession, but hasn't created a chance so far. One chance to date with Guatemala. Bailey and Cephas have now switched wing. I think they're probably in the wing that they should be. Lucky trying to go forward, trying to find Brown. Brown hasn't been getting any ball. Ball to Bailey. Bailey looking for the pass. Going inside. There's a chance to shoot. Good shot by Bailey, saved by the keeper. Needed more venom on that spot. But first shot to the keeper on target. But didn't have a lot of pace to it. Got a horn in the stand, but not a ton of control. Guatemala with the ball coming forward. Brown doing a one-man press, which doesn't work. That's a waste of energy. Guatemala coming forward, trying to go long. Ball plays in the middle. They're finding space between the lines, between the midfield and the center halves. We're not finding those space. They're finding the space because they're looking for the space. And they're making movements off the ball to allow that space to occur. We have to do more of that. Across from Grandstand, you get a decent crowd. So I would say Grandstand and right across from decent crowd. But people are still coming in, people. I think on the day they'll have a somewhat decent crowd. If I was a prognosticator, the creator, I'd say maybe probably half the stadium at some point. Jamaica the ball trying to come forward, ball pass, ball over the top to Bailey. Bailey control, looking for a pass, doesn't have one, plays the ball to Russell. Russell to Lattis. Lattis beats to Bailey, Hayden turn, looking for a pass. Smith control, plays it out to Bell. Bell turns, trying to find Cephas behind. Cephas with the ball, coming forward. Jamaica playing the ball well. Cephas looking for a pass, doesn't have one. He comes inside to Gray. Gray looking for a pass, doesn't have one. She go across the field to Lati. Lati should go wide to Bailey, doesn't. Bailey take too long. Bailey should try to go on the wing and beat his man across. He's trying to do that. Bailey with the ball, going inside. Play the ball right to Russell. Russell cross. Lincoln over top and they've got the Cephas. A really good play by Jamaica. Good build up. Ball to Lati to Bailey to Russell. Really good build up by Jamaica. A little more height, and Cephas would have been open on the backcourt. I would say Jamaica's been a better team so far, actually. Guatemala has one chance. I would say that was somewhat of a semi-chance. And got there. I didn't hate me. It's really anticipating the pass into the Guatemala and trying to pressure him. Fall on Hayden and free kick to Guatemala. We are in the 18th minute, someone in 19th minute. Score tied at 0. I would say today Jamaica has a better position. And Guatemala are not really in the game as well as they probably should be at this point in time. But we have to create more opportunities. We got to find ways to really break the defense down. And our center forward is not getting any service. But Guatemala is having 2 men on the center forward, actually. What we probably need to do is try to draw them up and try to go in behind. We need a precise pass to get behind the defense. But our wingers are getting involved in terms of Bailey and Cephas. Paul get with the ball. Ball played out wide by Haven to Gray. Gray looking for a pass. He goes back to ball to Holgate. Holgate to low looking for a pass. Going to go wide to Bailey. Change his mind. To go back to Holgate. There's no pass here. Looking to go over the top. Ball goes there. And Crowd is actually being to make the pass wide to Cephas. Hayden to Cephas. Cephas the ball. They want to go right. He's trying to go by what's man. He's going to run by him. Go by Cephas. Really cross by Cephas. Ball across the goal. Brown should have been at the near post. A really good cross by Cephas. That probably had a better outcome actually. And what Cephas is doing is standing his man up and going for a race as he normally does. That was an opportunity. I'm sitting down by the Jamaica end actually. And it's pretty clear down here. Jamaica is a better team. Ball played by Guatemala, headed out. Jamaica the ball, headed by Lower Dave had the ball. Ball headed out to Bailey. Bailey back to Lati. Lati should go to Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Get on the wing. Need to beat his man on the wing. They're trying to do that. He's going the ball out to bounce or corner to Jamaica. Good play by Bailey. The space is there to go down the wing, and both wingers have the opportunity to run by what I wouldn't be the think to be the most athletic players playing for Guatemala. If you just join us, we are in the 21st minute. We're in the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. Score tied at 0. Back to Jamaica. Bailey with the corner. Got to make sure we have balance defensively. So sometimes we take corners, and when the ball is headed out, we're not in good position. So some just in the middle. That's what we're having discussion with Lowe and the defender. Bailey with the corner. Good corner in the middle. Headed out to Jamaica. Oh, ball blasted over the bar. And that was a great chance. I'm trying to see who missed that chance. A really bad miss, actually. And that was Warner Brown. He has to hit the target, people. The ball's on the 6-yard line. It's on an angle, but he rushed the shot. That's a clear opportunity. You have to hit the target. That's a great chance. You have to hit the target. Good corner by Bailey, headed down, and ball is blasted way over the bar by Warner Brown. Goal kick to Guatemala. We're in the 21st minute. Scored, tied at 0. Warner Brown with the ball coming forward. Trying to find Bailey with the ball on the wing. Has one man to beat. He step over, going inside. Russell with the ball, beat his man. Again with the ball, too much by Bailey. Gray with the ball, looking for a cross, trying to cross it, ball blocked out of bounds. Bailey has to make decisions about when to pass and when to dribble. And right now, he's been playing football for a long time, so he has to figure that out. Sometimes you beat the first man, you don't have to beat the second man. Look for a pass. Throwing Jamaica, long throwing by Holgate. Somebody got to cover off for Holgate. It probably should be Hayden. Guatemala have 2 people up there deep in their half. 22nd minute, score tied at 0. Best chance to Brown to Jamaica so far. Probably should have been, if not a goal, at least at the target. Ball thrown on the wing to Bailey. Bailey trying to go forward, ball out of bounds. Looks like either corner to Jamaica. And the crowd is still coming in. It's a decent crowd, people. More and more people coming in. Corner by Bailey to Jamaica. Bailey will take the corner. Good corner by Bailey. Too long. And when you're taking corner people, the team has to be balanced. So people have to be in the far post, in the middle, and the near post. Everyone is in the middle, no one in the far post. But you see the child composure and hit the target. Jamaica playing better in the second half of the first half. Um, and I expect this to continue, given how the game is going so far. Hopefully we don't get hit on the counter. But sometimes we dominate possession, you're susceptible to getting hit. Jamaica the ball, turnover by Guatemala, hitting the ball, looking to pass, look fast to Bailey. Bailey the ball going inside, looking for a pass. Doesn't have one, covered by four men. Ball back to Lati. Lati looking for a cross. Cross by Lati, good cross by Lati. Headed out by Guatemala. Guatemala coming forward now. Coming forward, they have numbers. Good turn by Guatemala, really good move by Guatemala. Good, brilliant tackle by Jamaica coming forward. Bailey the ball comes wide out to Bailey. Bailey the ball. He has one man to beat. Lucky trying to go wide of him. Bailey the ball. Good cross by Bailey. Over to. Oh, goal! Goal! Jamaica! Goal by Russell. Brilliant cross by Bailey. Goal! Goal, Jamaica. Brilliant cross by Bailey. That's brilliant header by Russell. One goal to Jamaica. And you can hear the noise in the background. I got to tell you this. Jamaica won, Guatemala 0. Brilliant cross by this. Lati had the ball put in the box by being to Russell, and a great header. And remember the last game against BVI, he had a header, more than four. Didn't put it away. This one, brilliant header, one goal to Jamaica. And you're behind. I'm watching the feed from YouTube. You're behind people. But Jamaica is up by 1-0. Brilliant header by Russell. Headed to the right. Keeper made a valiant effort to save, but to no avail. If you're just watching the game between Jamaica and Guatemala World Cup qualifier in a national stadium in Kingston, Jamaica, Jamaica won, goal scored by Russell. Jamaica won, Guatemala 0. And Jamaica has been dominant. And this is what we want to see. Jamaica has been dominant. They had one chance, maybe 10 to 11 minutes. But after that, Jamaica has been dominating possession. Been very, very physical. Hayden has been brilliant, anticipating the pass in the middle and cutting them out. And we are very aggressive. Lati as a right back, and I mentioned about how Mendes plays, he's very aggressive. He's not waiting for the player to get the ball turn. He's really pressuring high. Guatemala with the ball coming forward. Jamaica won the ball back. Bell to Low should probably go. He doesn't go to Lati, thinking shit. Goes to Bell. Bell with the ball. Goes wide. Super to the ball. Back to Bell. Jamaica keeping possession. Guatemala not pressing. Not so wide because they're behind. Lati with the ball. Looking to go wide. And I think Bailey is enjoying more pleasure playing on this side of the field and get more service. Bell had the ball to go forward. He made a mistouch, lost it. Good fight by Hayden. Bad decision by Bell. Bad mistouch. Somebody's down and looked like it may be Hayden, and that's not a good thing. And it doesn't look good. Waiting for assistance. Really bad touch by Bell, which then created that problem. We can't afford to lose Hayden. That's the one player we can't afford to lose. People, the field is not the issue today. Little patches here and there dug up, but the field is not the issue at all. The field is fine. Cannot blame the field for problems. I see two players warming up. It is Campbell warming up, and I'm trying to see the other player. Not sure who it is. Three players warming up, more than three now. About five. Busy Atkins, Romario, a bunch of players warming up. And players, it's pretty hard, especially for the English-based players who may not be used to this weather. I'm not sure what happened, but the player down looked like it's Hayden, and it doesn't look good. And we definitely need Hayden for Copa, because we don't have a six. Russell can play the six, but I prefer Russell forward. Russell has become a goal scorer. As you notice, Russell has scored 2 of 3 so far. Well, two of three or two of four because he played BBI, he played two Unity Cup and all this game. So he's getting challenged every game. He's playing pretty high for that may have been not Hayden actually. Maybe I overstated who the person looked injured. But it's a good water break for the players. If you just join us, we're in the 25th minute. And frankly, at the stadium, you're probably about 30 seconds to a minute behind. Jamaica 1, Guatemala 0. And the crowd is still coming, people. Not a bad crowd. The stadium is not filled, but it's not a bad crowd. And so far, they should be pleased with the performance of the team. But Guatemala hasn't done much, and Jamaica has been a much better team. And the free kick Guatemala just got, frankly, came from just a poor touch by Bell, not looking at the ball. But we cannot complain about the facilities, the field in today's game because it looks decent. I know they had a Grand Prix here, but I don't think they dug up the field. Maybe they didn't have too many field events. The field looked fine, frankly. Free kick to Guatemala. Oh, we fell asleep. Good free kick by Guatemala, ball played back. We fell asleep on that. They had a man wide. There was nobody wide marking the player. Poor execution by Guatemala, but a really good setup. And you could have seen that from a mile away. When the man wide was open, we had nobody rotate over the cover. The cross was poor, trying to cut it back, and we intercepted. I think my Concacaf feed is now out. If you just join us, we're watching the game between Jamaica and Guatemala at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. The lights are out. Jamaica is playing well. The crowd should be pleased with the performance so far. Ball to Lati. Lati go wide to Bailey. Bailey can go to Russell. He's going inside to Brown. Tried a cute pass. It wasn't right pass, actually. That was a very speculative outside of foot pass. He had a chance to go over the top, and he didn't do so. Low with the ball. Ball to Lati. Lati playing almost like an invert with people. And getting this play a lot of midfield. That's a good thing, actually. Cephas with the ball. Look at the run by his man. Cephas with the ball, trying to beat two men, coming forward. Cephas brilliantly on the wing. Brilliant cross by Cephas. Oh, and that's a header by, that looks like Brown again. He has to do better with that. He has to do better. Brilliant move by Cephas. Down the wing, left foot cross. He didn't get on top of the ball. So that's two chances to Brown so far, and two very good chances. He has to keep that down. Cephas in a trap meet and doing well. Against Guatemala for Jamaica. So we have had Brown has had two very good chances, and the one chance that Russell we have scored. So Jamaica is coming into its own in the game and really playing better. And the coach and the coaching staff and the crowd should be pleased with the performance so far. See a replay, crossing by Cephas. Brown has to do that. A little bit high, but he has to keep it down. Jamaica with the ball. Ball to Holgate. Holgate to Lati. Lati back to Holgate. Holgate should go wide to Bell. Bell has a chance. Go to Gray. Gray with the ball. Wide to Bell. Brilliant ball to Bell. Bell with the ball one-on-one. Has a chance to go right to man. She take it early. Doesn't delay. Bailey go inside. He turn over. Drop as we go. He needs to pass the ball up to Lati. He's getting frustrated, Bailey. Pass the damn ball, Bailey. Just pass the ball to the man in front of you. Excuse my language, people. He doesn't lay the ball off and turn and let the ball do the work. He's just trying to do too many things at once. Trying to go over the top to Brown. Brown control the ball. Trying to lay the ball off to Russell. Russell to Bailey. Bailey has the ball wide. He just go down and cross the ball over the top. Bailey with a quick shot. Great shot by Bailey. Great save by the keeper. Trying to go far post. Really good play by Brown to Russell to Bailey. Shot at goal. So far, people. Really good play by Jamaica. Playing well, looking well. Guatemala is not in the game, actually. The ranking is showing here. We're playing based on the quality of the opponents, which we didn't do against PPI, which we didn't do against St. Vincent. We have been much, much better. Corner to Jamaica. Corner taken by Gray from the right. Not sure I like our setup at the corner. We have people middle, inside, and far post. Good corner by Gray. Ball coming over. Punch up by the keeper. Ball to Holgate with the ball. He probably go back to his keeper, and he does. Ball to Blake looking to go long. They have a chance to go over the top, you know. Guatemala is up. This is the best chance to go over the top. Not taking that opportunity. Ball played to Hayden out to um, like brilliant ball right to Cephas. The ball is last to Cephas to the ball. That's the man what I want. Need to go down the wing. Cephas turn across, ball out of bounds, corner for Jamaica. The Jamaica is really applying the pressure against the team, and Guatemala is not in the game. If you watch Guatemala against Dominican Republic, even though they were at home, they struggled in the first half, but were more dominant in the second half. Jamaica has been really, really dominant in this game and really playing well. Jamaica the ball plays out back to Ray. Play with the ball, looking to go inside. He declined his feet down. That's a penalty. Penalty Jamaica. Ray with his man. Play left, went right. Got picked up. Jamaica got penalty. Penalty Jamaica. Really good move by Ray. Is that Ray or Seaford? Maybe Seaford. Maybe Seaford. Something number 11. I'm not sure. Fake left, went right. That's it. So this play. Really good play. Fake left, went right. Got foul. Penalty. Penalty Jamaica. And the ball is held by Bailey. Bailey's going to take it. They discuss how to take it, but Bailey's going to take the penalty. That's a good way to pad his stats, Bailey. And I call about Grace playing well. Don't criticize. He's playing well. The 10 fits in because he doesn't play much defense. So Bailey with the penalty. If you just join us, Jamaica lead by 1-0. Penalty Jamaica be taken by Bailey. Let's see what he does. Because be very careful and not encroach. Make it look like you want to encroach here. Keeper save it. Go Jamaica. Saved by keeper. But goal. Brown was really hungry. He missed two good passes, but he was there to come. And people, the crowd are getting the money's worth. Jamaica being dominant. Jamaica 2, Guatemala 2. It's probably been one of Jamaica's best performances today, to be honest. Warner Brown, number 60. Half a missed penalty by him. But Brown was there to clean up the mess. Jamaica 2, Guatemala 0. And Warner Brown, it's going to be hard to draw people. That's his third goal in what, about 5 games? 5 games. Guatemala, Jamaica's pressure is really bothering Guatemala, actually. Russell with the ball coming forward, looking for a pass, trying to go behind, couldn't get there. Fouled by Russell, free kick to Guatemala. If you just join us, we're watching the game between Guatemala and Jamaica. Jamaica leading by 2-0. And the crowd is still coming in. I think Jamaicans probably don't realize that the game started at 6. They're still coming to the stadium. It's a decent crowd, people. Grandstand obviously normally have more people, but it's a decent. What people don't realize that Lati is pushing him up and playing up an inverted, at least defensively. Jamaica with the ball to Brown. Brown dispossessed. Ball played back to the keeper. If you just join us, we're watching the game between Jamaica and Guatemala. Jamaica up by 2-0. It hasn't been close. Jamaica has been dominant. Apart from one chance created by Guatemala early in the game, Jamaica's been the dominant team. Bailey everyone has played well. Even though Bailey probably needs to make the ball, his passes quicker. He's Jamaica with the ball, one by Russell. Bailey with the ball over the top, trying to find Gray. Really good pass by Bailey. Just a little bit too much on the pass. Trying to find Ray running behind. Well, I wouldn't say Bailey shouldn't be allowed to take the penalty. He took the last penalty, right? When we're trying to play against St. Vincent. Hey, Apollo. I see Apollo from England at 1 o'clock in the morning watching the game. Russell, brilliant turn, looking for a pass, take too long to make the pass. Goes inside to Gray. Gray with a stack over the bar. Bad decision by Russell. He had Bailey wide. He had to make the pass right away. That quick decision, people, needs to be made. You have to survey the field. Didn't do it well. Having a lot of communication here, people. I'm sorry. I have a friend of mine here, and I don't see him. Excuse me, many people. I have to reach out to someone. If you just join us, we're watching the game, and it's a fun game so far. Jamaica versus Guatemala. Jamaica is leading by 2 goals in there. They have been the dominant team so far. Guatemala coming forward. They don't have a chance. Guatemala coming forward. They're in the box. Brilliant move. Feet low, cross to Guatemala. Miss. Cephas won the ball. Cephas hit the ball. Take the ball out to, I think it's Bell trying to cross the ball to one. One of Brown controls. Got fouled by Guatemala. Ball to Jamaica. If you're just joining us, we're watching the game. It's the first half between Guatemala and Jamaica. Jamaica leading by 2 goals to 0. Goals go by Russell and Warner Brown off a missed penalty by Bailey. Had the ricochet, not a ricochet, had the rebound, put it in the net. I would say Jamaica is playing well so far. Most people playing well. Jamaica with the ball. And we have the first time I've seen me playing inverted. And we're using Lati as inverted. Really interesting. Almost like playing 2 at the back and that is inverted. Brilliant turn by Gray. Gray with the ball. Need to go wide. Goes wide to Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Coming forward. Looking for a pass. Ball to Russell. Russell the ball. Should cross it one time. Good cross by Russell, but blocked by the Guatemalans. Jamaica playing really, really well. Unselfish ball. Movement by Russell. Really good movement by Russell. Playing almost like a 8.5 versus a true 8. Really finding himself forward and really creating up areas of opportunity for his team. Low with the ball, play the ball into Russell. Russell the ball, trying to turn, got fouled, no call by the referee. Guatemala coming forward. They have space on the right. They haven't seen that space. So the turn, brilliant play by the Guatemalan, has a ball trying to go through. Jamaica recovered. Offside to Guatemalan, turnover, Jamaica's ball. You just join us. Guatemala versus Jamaica. Jamaica lead by 2 goals to 0. Jamaica with the ball. Cephas with the ball. On the left, plays the ball down to Bell. Bell plays the ball inside to Low. Low with the ball. Plays the ball wide. I'm sorry, that was Hayden. Ball to Low. Low with the ball looking for a pass. Try to go over the top to Warner Brown. Poor pass by Low. Guatemala turn the ball back over. And Low with the ball now. He's looking for a pass. He goes wide to Bell. Bell goes inside to Hayden. Hayden looking for the pass. Looking for a pass. Comes wide to Lattis. Playing that inverted role and playing it really well. Looking for a pass now. Trying to go wide. Doesn't have a pass. Goes back. Inside to Hayden. Hayden to Bell. Bell out to Cephas. Cephas with the ball. Need to go back to Bell. Doesn't have a play. Need to go back to Bell and taking too many touches. Sometimes you just have to play the ball off and recycle the play. Hayden with the ball. Comes wide to Low. Low with the ball. Goes out to ball played by Holgate. Holgate and Low seem to have switched position. He's now playing almost like a right back. So the 4 seems to be Hayden almost playing like a deep center half versus playing the traditional 6, actually. Russell with the ball. We're just playing the ball around, trying to find some way to penetrate, and Guatemala just rotating their defense. Ball played right out to Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Russell with the Bailey trying to go forward. To go inside. Bailey goes inside, looking for a pass. Turns, go back out to Russell. Russell looking for a pass, go to Bailey. Bailey the ball, stop, turns, plays the ball back to Lassie. Really got passed by Bailey. Great pressure on himself, and now ball is away, but good toe off by Lassie. Lassie win the ball. Great coming forward, looking for a pass. Beat his man nicely. Turn, could go wide. The C plus got tripped up, foul against Guatemala. Gray really playing well. Bailey needs to play the ball quicker. He tries so many different things. I know he's trying really hard, but sometimes he doesn't play the ball quicker. Ball played out to low. Stop trying to fight Bailey. Headed up by Guatemala.
3 minutes.
Jamaica with the ball. Again, ball is won by Jamaica. Naturally, Guatemalan plays down. Jamaica keeps playing. Ball out to Bell. Cephas has a chance to go behind. Probably should try to do so, but takes the ball up top. Not going to run this man. He has 3 men over there. Should go back to Bell inside. There's no space for him to go. It's taking too long to pass the ball inside. And the defense recovers. Ball plays to low goes wide to Holgate. Holgate has a chance to go to Bailey. He goes back inside to Latin. Latin looking for a pass. Goes back to low. Low to Holgate. Holgate from forward. Ball plays into Russell. Russell for the fake. Offside. That's an outside. Interesting. I think I'm mixing up a player. Came on, I'm not sure who it is. It is Holgate. So Holgate has sort of switched position with low actually. That's interesting. Guatemala is just putting the ball high. The ball is great. Great the ball. Looking at the move. You have 3 men. Trying to turn, get this for this. Guatemala coming forward. They have numbers. Ball goes inside. Good pressure by Jamaica. And Bailey's on his heels. Ball. Ball won by Jamaica. We are still in the first half of the game between Guatemala and Jamaica. So Jamaica leading by 2 goals to none. People who just join us, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. We'll come all the way to Jamaica and watch a game and give you a live feed. No, we're watching by giving some likes and give me some subscription and share the link. Share the link. Jamaica the ball coming forward is Lati playing that inverted role. It looks like King. I think Holgate is off. It's low with the ball. Coming forward. Yeah, I think King is on the right now. It's almost like a right back is playing. Blake goes wide for Bell. Bell goes inside. So I think we have moved Lati. Still on the midfield role actually. Looks like it was in the dirty foot now, but King's back is playing on the right. Lati with the ball, looking for a pass. Goes to Russell. Back to King, looking for a pass. Goes back to Lati. Lati goes wide to Bell. So it looks like the Holgate is out with. It's very hard to see from around and way in the. It's halftime of the game. The crowd can be pleased. Halftime of the game. Jamaica and so Holgate's not on the field, right? I'm getting my numbers confused. Kick on the field, Holgate's on the field. Guess I can't take still get my glass. I'm gonna take a halftime. Well, halftime. Let me know your thoughts, Nico. Yeah, Holgate's on the field, King is gone, I couldn't see God. So I take it out, I can't get my photograph. I apologize for that. King is not playing for that. I'm on mute. I cannot put it out and get some on music. I'm on music for halftime. You can join me. Start second half. President start the first half. What you thought in the first half? People, a lot of music in the background, so I have to mute the screen, but I want the music to come through to you. But in the chat, drop what your thoughts in the first half. That's a pretty good trying to do it. I have to mute the screen because a lot of music in the background. Please forgive me. So I think start at halftime because the music is loud. Hey, pick your box. Deafening. Can you guys hear me? The music is deafening, I'm telling you. I apologize, people, but the music is deafening. Deafening. Loud. And I'm going to get dinged by YouTube for playing on the music in the background. But it's a good game so far. Really enjoying the game. Jamaica playing good play. I would love to do, you know what I would love to do? I would love to interview some people. I'm going to try to do that. It's a good game. Jamaica playing well. The crowd is hype. And you know, we don't play with at home, right? We struggle away from home. We struggle at home. We haven't won a game at home in a while. So we play from how they play. because again, phone calls, people are much down. Very much that is challenging. But I'm thinking I can do something. I'm going to give it somebody. Look at that guy. No, mic works. Can you hear me now? No, you must not hear me. Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Christopher, try to let me know if you can hear me, Christopher. I'm turn on the mic. You can hear me? You hear me now? All right, good. We can't find one for interview.
This is a custom built song. This is a custom built song.
How you doing?
People who are one umbrella family. This year.
One second. Can you hear? Can you tell me all this your name? I know you. Can you tell me all this your name? Can you hear people? What was the street? Can you hear him? I'm asking if you can hear you. Can you hear? Yes. What's your thoughts on the first half? He said first half, I thought to make a start. I was trying to do slow. Slow and cut it to the pass that distance. But at the half of the race, they started to find some more synergy and some more cohesiveness. I think it's up to the two goals. I thought, especially on the right side of the area, step on the other side. I thought they were more cohesive. They had to get more forward to the box. And I think that was more taking that long on the first. Can you explain this kind of game from Guatemala? They seem passive. They're dominating the game in the second half. You know where they take it down to the Republic, who we struggle with, and let's make this type of game. So I expected Jamaica to play well. And I was concerned was even looking at them play against BVI. I was wondering whether that was probably a practical game. Right. And so finally play against BVI. Only was up. So what we saw today, that first half, and I'm hoping to some more of the same in the second half. And even better performances from midfield out onto the front and have the more talented in the second half. So we're moving from here to the next round of the World Cup qualifiers in September and also to the Grand Final. What are your realistic expectations of it? I think we're the squad that we have. I think we're very competitive. I don't believe that we have the squad to actually somebody competition. I expect the squad to qualify for the World Cup. Right. For the World Cup, though, I think it's an opportunity for the coach to plug some new players, to try some new things, and to improve on the system that we're playing right now, which is not bad, but we need better quality, and we can find better quality, especially in the midfield. There's been a lot of communication and people complaining about the team is not settled, too many in and out of players, but more players are coming and more quality players. What's your thoughts on that? Look, we need our best players and the best players are here. But if it means that we have to continue to try new players, we should for all of that point, because we need to be able to tell the team together to be a cohesive unit so we start to work on qualifiers. But I do believe that we first understand now, but still give new players an opportunity. And we do need to play in this place. I think if we're like this, pretty much like coming on the ball line, I'm going to take the ball there as well. It's not the hard. And the players you're looking to see the second half? No, really. I think if we can stick with this
the squad. And then we bring in a few of the more local players in the second half. When the game is already won, maybe after 70 minutes, I think that's what I like to see. What is this about? The tourist camera coming. It's not going to the championship. It's playing well. We have to see the Jamaica shirt. But we're going to be in the cup. And we have, the rebel, the nomad. What are your thoughts about those individuals? Would you like to see that? Along with the busy activity. I think Gary is still an on-road factor. It's pretty much like Charlton. So, he could be someone that we see in the second half, right? To see how he plays within the system, and how he plays with his teammates. Now, I think we're good to the second half. And maybe play the players that come in and see how well they can play together and get an opportunity. Maybe I should have played the fan before you leave. By the way, I love your track and field topic. You seem to have both a photographic memory and a memory which is unparalleled when it comes to runners and times and location. So great work. I'm going to have my channel. The talk track and field. I appreciate this, sir. Yeah, man. So, see, the Jamaican team, and the teams right now is perhaps better than the team that qualified in 98. You think it's a better team? Yes, sir. It's not depth for overall quality. I think if we can find the right cohesiveness going forward, I think Jamaica will do well. Thanks a lot, sir. Insights, always great. Thank you. Thanks. People, that was a legendary track and field and listening. Do you guys still hear me? People might say, so you guys excuse me. My system broke. Do you guys still hear me?
My sister broke up. My sister broke up. She is but that was great perspective I did. And those of you who did TV, they sometimes actually for the aficionado and brilliant track and field. First down, you can catch me there. I am trying to fix my system. That's two things. Give me a break. Quick, the players are going back in the second half. If you just join us, we're watching this between Jamaica and Guatemala. Jamaica is like 2 there. You hear Leighton say that he thinks this team is better than the 98. He's saying a lot, by the way. A lot. So that you know, 98 is the standard. 98 is the standard. My mic working, and it is not cut. Looks like it broke. We're getting ready to start the second half of the game between Jamaica and Guatemala. It's getting set up here, but I broke my mic, so-called mic. Cheap ass mic. That's what happened here by cheap ass mic, for your phone. If I'm gonna be a real journalist, I gotta buy some real equipment. Am I still low, people? Sorry, the mic is not working. Am I low? Let me know if I'm low. I turned the volume up to its zenith, so if you can't hear me, it's not being low. A lot of noise in the background. Let me know if you can hear me, people. We still have no strength to yell at. The game has started. Bell with the ball. He goes back to Gray. Gray deep to low. And I apologize, people, for confusing. Realize that Holgate got taken out for the first half. My glasses may not be working too well, so I can't see that far across the field. Great ball plays into one of our brilliant control. But ball won back by Guatemala. I would stay in the middle of the field, people, but the problem I'm having is there's no Wi-Fi in that section of the field. Thank you, sir. There's no Wi-Fi, so I can't stay down there and broadcast at the same time. Jamaica with the ball, Bell coming forward. I think Cephas should play on the left and Bailey on the right. I think that works for the team. Jamaica with the ball played by Hayden, wide out to Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Need to go back. He does go back to Lati. Lati. We go in the midfield. Hayden's playing deeper. Almost like he's playing three at the back. Hayden goes wide to low. Low with the ball. Turn. Goes back to Hayden. Hayden to King. King should go wide to Bailey. Not sure why he turned the ball back. And by the way, I want to thank Layden Levy for coming at halftime. Didn't have to do so. I just asked him impromptu, and he was graciously came on. So Layden, appreciate you, sir. We're in the second half of the game between Jamaica and Guatemala. The crowd is good. Let me say this. Not everybody tell you nothing. The crowd is good. Across from us is probably not the two areas behind the goals, um, but in the grandstand and at the section down across the grandstand, really good crowd. Oh, that's a brutal tackle by Lowe. Didn't need to do that. He won the ball, but that was a brutal tackle by Lowe. I'm still trying to fix my system, people, but it ain't working. Guatemalan is still down. That was a brutal tackle by Lowe. If you just join us, they're watching Jamaica versus Guatemala. It's the early in the second half. Jamaica leading by 2-0. This has to be one of Jamaica's best performances. And the encouraging thing about the performance, people, we're going to the Gold Cup. We want to do gold in the Gold Cup. Frankly, we want to win the darn thing. So if the team is playing like this at this point in time and at home, it bodes well going forward because we're now, as the coach said, having competition for places. And the crowd has come out to support their team. It's not a full stadium, but it's a really good crowd. Let me know if you're hearing me loud and clear, people. Jamaica trying to pressure the Guatemalans. Doing a good job of it. I think my mic is broken for good, people. Guatemala with the ball trying to come forward, but ball won by Jamaica, missed kick by Lowe. Guatemala coming forward. So they played nice 1-2. Oh, brilliant tackle by Jamaica. Brilliant tackle by King. Won the ball and trying to go forward to one and down. That was a really good 1-2 by Guatemala. Almost got through. Jamaica with the ball. Gray with the ball coming forward. He has Cephas on the right. Cephas getting staying wide. Gray with the ball. Good shot pass. Beat this man nicely. Cephas with a shot blocked. Out of bounds. Bailey recovers. Bailey with the ball. Looking for a pass. Going to go forward. Looking to shoot. Ball over the bar. Guatemala is down in the area. I've always believed that Jamaica, with its physical dominance in this region, should be doing better when we play this team. And that physical dominance has manifested itself in this game really well. If you just join us, we are coming to you live from the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. This is your host, Cranky, watching the game and commentating on this game and having some equipment problems because I would love to interview someone subsequent to the completion of the game or during the game. And my system seems to be broken. But if you can still hear me, let me know. This Roman says loud and clear. Let me know if you can still hear me, Chris. The Guatemalan is down. They have called for the medical team. Maybe he was looking for a penalty, but no such luck. Well, it could be a penalty because it's in their area, but no such luck. I think on that play, actually, Cephas needed to make a quick decision. He tried to go wide, and Gray went inside. That linkage should have been better, actually, in terms of how they try to pursue that opportunity. I'm trying really hard, people, to get this thing fixed, but it's not working so far. The player is okay. He's on the sideline, going to go back on the field. He just joined us. We are watching the game between Guatemala, and Jamaica. Jamaica with a better performance today, leading by 2-0. And people, I'm chronicling my trip to Jamaica, so I'll be doing some of that chronicling at some later point in time. But today's not the day. Today's about football. Jamaica with the ball, King to Bell, Bell to Cephas, coming forward. Cephas goes back to Hayden. Hayden wide to King. King should have go at the Bailey one time. Take too long. He has him still to give it to Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Not a good pass. Bailey with the ball. One to the ball play over the top. Trying to find Russell. Russell should just cross this. Beat this man nicely. Goes back to Lati. Lati with a cross to far post. Ball headed down. Ball out to Bell. Bell to Gray. Looking for a pass. Trying to go along. Goes right to Bell. Bell with the ball. Back to Gray. Gray with the ball. Looking for a pass. Bell should go back to Low. Low should just go to King right away. Doesn't. Go back to Gray. Gray with the ball. Trying something cute and it wasn't there and shouldn't have made a pass. Jamaica's now rushing to get the ball and now out of position. And now wide open. Guatemala coming forward. Good run by King and his man. Probably should just foul him and start over. Doesn't do so, and Guatemala plays the ball back and trying to recycle. They're open on the right. Cephas need to come and cover his man. He does so well. I think I've lost the use of my mic, people, so I have to get over it. You see me playing with this, trying to get it done, because the interviews are important. Did you guys hear Leighton well? Nobody on the bench warming up. If you have a question about someone on the bench, nobody's on the bench warming up, people. Jamaica just laying off. Guatemala playing the ball, but Jamaica doesn't feel stressed, not on any pressure. Just join us. We're watching the game between Guatemala and Jamaica. Jamaica 2, Guatemala 0. And let's hope we keep the game in a safe position because we gave up 2 goals to Trinidad and we played them. We're going to make sure we don't get complacent and be susceptible to any penetrated pass. Trying to find man behind Cephas, which Cephas saw that play. Guatemalan hand the ball by Bell out to Cephas. Cephas with the ball, looking for a pass. Goes back to Bell. Bell trying to go deep, just dump the ball out. Not a good play. Guatemala with the ball coming forward. It's really a poor play by Bell. He should go deeper. If he's going to go deep and recycle the ball, he has to go deeper. Guatemala with the ball. Trying to play out. Looking for ball over the top. Ball won by Low, plays out. Trying to find Brown, ball at the ball. Brown hasn't done a lot of touches. But one thing we say about Brown, he's scoring goals. And when you score goals, coaches love that. They'll keep you in their team if you're putting the ball in the net. And Brown has done nothing to lose his place today. And he's still going to be in the team if he keeps playing like this. No doubt. Guatemala with the ball coming forward. Looking for a pass, goes back wide. Ball played down the line. And Jamaica does a really good job, doing a really good job defensively, fouled by Jamaica. But really good job pressuring the ball. I think I got it fixed a little bit. Let's hope it. Let me know if you can hear me through the mic, people. You got it upside down. I'm mute? Really? Hey, Fabe, you not hear me through the mic? I've turned the mic on. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I turned the mic on. Can you hear me? Fabe and Fold, let me know if you can hear me. Ball with Cephas coming forward. He just run by his man. Cephas coming forward. Gonna run by his man. Cephas beat one. Oh! The Angel was talking about the Guatemalan. Oh, you can hear me now? Good. I'm gonna try to use the mic, people, versus just talking to my headset. Really good run by Cephas. Loud and clear, Stefan. All right, thanks, Stefan. Appreciate it. If you just joined us, I'll put my mic on. You're watching the game between Jamaica and Guatemala. Jamaica up by 2-0. Unfortunately for Jamaica, and I missed this early, Holgate got injured, King came on. And King has played well. Jamaica has played well. Jamaica dominated the game.
apart from the first maybe 5 to 10 minutes, Jamaica has been very, very dominant. Players playing up to their abilities, and the crowd is very pleased, and it's a good crowd. And if Jamaica keep playing like this at home, we're going to have a repeat of 98. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. Jamaica with the ball, playing the ball around, and people, as I said before, and you guys may not like this, some of you, but more players coming in next window. And I'm sure a win like this will encourage the green ones of the world to just come because he got all his papers, he's ready. Great with the ball, trying to go forward, turn over. Great just need to play the ball off. Guatemala trying to go long. Good play by the Guatemala, coming forward. They're overloading the right side. Going inside. And why is Gray escorting the man versus pressuring him? That's my problem with Gray playing the 10. He's trying to escort the man a while ago versus playing him. He's in the game. The game doesn't really need Ravel as yet. The team is playing well, but we need to be more penetrated. I hope that Ravel and Campbell and a few more players, we need to score another goal, get a chance to play today. It'll be very encouraging for them. They get a chance to play. You just join us. We're watching the game between Guatemala and Jamaica. Jamaica has played one of their better games in a long while. Well, I said a long while, competitive game. Obviously, we're great against Nigeria. But in terms of dominance on the ball, in terms of composure on the ball, in terms of playing, we're doing really well. Playing the ball around, ball from side to side. Low, to Bell, back to King, came back to Bailey. Bailey should go back to his keeper, decided not to. Gonna try to go long, he's going over the top, trying to find Brown. Brown with the ball, almost with the control. Ball one back by ball player on Cephas. Cephas to the ball. He's forward. That's the man to beat. She will go by him. Cephas going by him. They all backing up Cephas to the cross. Oh, really good header. That looks like Brown again. Good play by Cephas. Cephas is enjoying a good game today, people. He's in his element. He's getting to run at defenders. They're backing up. And he's in his element. He's playing well. Just join us watching the game between Jamaica and Guatemala. Jamaica leading by 2-0 and playing one of their better games. And with games like this, they're going to enjoy it. They will enjoy it. Guatemala trying to play the ball out in the area. And I can't show you the few people because they will not be okay to do so. Guatemala coming forward. Low with the man, being played one-on-one. The defense has recovered. Guatemala trying to come forward, trying to cross the ball. Should be taken easily by Blake. He should go to Russell right away. He doesn't. Russell was open. That's where he didn't start to play quickly. So he should have gone to Russell a while ago. Blake the ball out to Brown. Brown had the ball brilliantly onto Russell. Russell coming forward, looking for a pass. Russell wide. I think he changed his mind, come forward. Russell with a good ball into Brown. Brown with the ball, looking forward. Plays the ball to Russell. Russell again goes wide out to Cephas. Brown getting excited. Cephas with the ball. Trying to play Papa. Trying to get his man with the ball coming forward. Step over one, step over flash. Ball. Shot taken. Look up by Russell. Not by Cephas. Is that Russell or who's doing a shot? Exactly. Can't see where from the distance. Good and played by Russell though. Yes, he was by King at the far post. Really good play by Jamaica. And Russell looks like the real deal now, people. He's having a great game. Roman says, oh, get him a clash of the knees. I'm actually trying to use my iPad for this game, actually. And it's going well so far. I think so. You guys can tell me if it's going well so far. If you just join us, you're watching the game between Jamaica and Guatemala. Jamaica is leading by 2-0. Really good game by Jamaica. Jamaica pressuring, keeping with the ball, trying to go long. Jamaica actually has mixed up its press. It's now pressing high with not just Brown, but more than one player. Guatemala boot the ball out, ball to Jamaica, recycle the play. And people, after this game, I will not continue to stream when I get home. You guys want to stay up late with me? I know it's midday. I'll try to do one much later in the evening. But I have a bunch of people here I need to see and talk to, so will not be able to do a stream, and I'm not going to go to the press conference I talked about before. But I'm very pleased with the performance, extremely pleased. Jamaica with the ball, King to Blake. Lowe is doing a good job of providing direction actually about where to go, what to do. Guatemala playing possum, Blake with the ball going wide to Bailey. Bailey controls. Somewhat miscontrol, trying to fight back to the ball. Hit up by Guatemala. Ball bouncing around, Guatemala coming forward. Jamaica on the defensive, Guatemala with the ball, trying to play the ball around. But Jamaica's been very good, and Jamaica's athleticism has showed up in this game actually. Much quicker, much stronger, much faster, much bigger. Nobody's warming up. Well, a lot of people are warming up. I shouldn't say that. A lot of people warming up. Almost the entire bench. Maybe 4 or 5 players warming up. Greg Lee warming up. Campbell warming up. Number of players. Guatemala the ball coming forward, trying to get behind the defense. I think we have too many people open. Not good defending by Jamaica. Low with the ball. Won the ball, had a simple ball to PT first. Has to do better. A while ago, Damien Lowe won the ball. And I know he's trying to get the ball out, but C-Fast would have been open. It'd be a great counter-attack. Guatemala making a change, or 2 changes actually. 1 change, I apologize. Big number 14 look like on. Guatemala has not played well. This is not the same team we saw play against Dominican Republic, but I think it's about the quality of the competition. And Jamaica has been quality. Real quality. I'm going to try to show you something, people. You can see a little bit. I'm not going to be able to stand up. I have too many things in my hands. But this is, see the grandstand crowd? You see there? If you go look down that way, there's a lot of people. My section here is empty, but if you look down that way, there's a lot of people in the grandstand area. And I can show you across the field. Low with the ball, booted out. Jamaica the ball, C-Fast with the ball, going to go for a throw-in. If you just join us, we're in the second half of the game. Bless up, Nazar. Naz. What do you call it? Noza? I don't see Ravel warming up. I don't see Ravel any place. So Ravel is not warming up people. So if you're calling for Ravel, you ain't going to see no Ravel. I'm not going to see Ravel on there. I'm not sure I see him on the bench. I see some of the bench look like him, but I can't see that well. But he's not warming up. Burrell is warming up. No, the other players are warming up, but Ravel is not one of them. Gray with the ball, trying to come forward. Got dispossessed. Throw into Guatemala. Join us. We're watching the game between the World Cup qualifier, Guatemala and Jamaica. Yeah. Okay. Guatemala with the ball. Jamaica is playing, not pressing this time, just on the defense, just inside their own half. Guatemala trying to go over the top, really good cross, ball headed out, should be for Blake. And Blake should have gone right away to C-Fast. We have to start the counter quicker because as we delay, the defense recovers and the plays close down. But if you look across the field, and I should take some pictures across the field, people, I can show it to you later, it's a really good look in Jamaica. I think there's encouragement. I'm trying to take some pictures across the field at some point. You can see the crowd, people. I will show them later on if I do a stream or tomorrow when I do a stream. But across the field from the beaches, and you can see that from the, I'm sure from the feed you're watching, that they've done a good job in terms of turning out for the game. Just join us, Jamaica versus Guatemala. We're coming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. Jamaica leading by 2-0. Low with the ball, trying to go forward, trying to find Russell. Russell had the ball on, trying to find Brown. Brown for his man. Ball played out for going to Jamaica. Well, Chris Smith, I just saw you coming about Russell and the team. Russell playing brilliantly. Russell playing really well, actually. If I was to talk about man of the match so far, it may be him, actually. He's playing well.
Why are you in the quartet?
And people, I apologize, but I'm at the far end of the stadium, which shot all over the bar. just over the bar. That looks like Hayden. We've got a very, very, very good game. I think we have found our number 6 people. And you guys have to admit that. We have found a number 6. No matter what we want to say, we have found a 6. We need another 6 though. Jamaica pressure. Guatemala trying to play out, that was close. Almost had a turnover. If you're hearing people in the background, because I'm in the stadium and I'm not at the podium where the media is, because they have no more seats, so I can't sit there. Jamaica the ball, trying to go forward to find Bailey. Bailey pressing his man, ball out of bounds, going to Jamaica. Or is it going to Guatemala? Going to Guatemala, but Jamaica is pushing up. It's very hard to see from at the end of the field. Where I could have gone onto that section, but then I would lose my Wi-Fi. I couldn't broadcast. The Wi-Fi in the stadium is not the best, and my data is not working well. From any place in the stadium. Guatemala coming forward. They got by Cephas looking to go behind. I'm not sure why Guatemala is not pushing up more. They're losing the game. It can only be a bigger score. Jamaica with the ball. Brown with the ball. Oh, he had to go around the keeper. He had a chance to go around the keeper, wide open. He did a good job of winning the ball. Should have gone wide and didn't do that. He should just beat the keeper and go in. He's got some good chances. That's his third chance. He scored. That's his third chance of the game. Guatemala coming forward. Jamaica trying to defend. Guatemala's a man wide on the right, not being observed by King. Bailey with the ball. Win the ball back to King. King with the brilliant ball to Russell. Russell the ball coming forward. Turned really well. Has a pass in. Plays the ball into Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Russell tripped up. Bailey with the ball. Trying to find Cephas, but need to put a little less muster on the ball. Good pressure by Brown, but he has to show more composure in front of goal. There, all he had to do really is just fake left and right and go left. We're watching the game between Jamaica and Kingston, Jamaica at the National Stadium. A really decent crowd. I would say it's a great crowd. I think Grandstand is pretty well situated. Across from Grandstand, also a decent crowd. As you can imagine, behind the goal, not going down Mountain View, behind the goal. So if I think about where Jamaica is facing, there's a decent crowd behind that goal also, but not on the other side behind the Jamaica goal. It's kind of pretty empty.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution for the Guatemala team.
Now the game is ended. I haven't seen him in it.
Was replaced by player number 9.
Jamaica is
substitution take place.
Guatemala not a change, but Jamaica hasn't made any changes so far. I'm not really going to make any. And so the playing, but I think we'll see something about the 70th minute. When the team get more comfortable, the coach get comfortable that the team is locked up. Guatemala has not. Blake has not had to make any spectacular saves like he normally does. It's been pretty easy so far for him. It's been a pretty easy night. If you just join us, we're watching the game between Jamaica and Guatemala. Jamaica leading by 2-0. One of his better performances at home. And the field has held up, people. Christopher Wisdom, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Christopher saying we have to low manage. I don't know why my thing is not popping up, but saying we have to, because I click on it, it's not coming forward. But so we have to low manage Hayden, and I totally agree with that, actually. Because if we lose him, we don't have another 8, actually. Then we're going to make a change. Three, 6, 9. Oh no, he's back on. It's Hayden. He's not injured. He was off for a little bit. Get on there, Hayden though. Hayden is back. He does a really good job putting the back foot. Guatemala trying to play the ball around, but not making a lot of progress. And Jamaica is pretty comfortable, to be honest. Really, really comfortable. This is one of our better games, and hopefully, and long may. And I think we'll have a good Gold Cup. Obviously, we have more players coming to Gold Cup. I'm not sure if Bobby Reed is coming. Brandon Antonio should be coming. But this is a very, very encouraging performance. And a lot of Jamaicans are watching the game. Concacaf has 45,000. So there's a lot of Guatemalans watching, but there's a lot of Jamaicans watching also. Jamaica with the ball, Russell head the ball over, find Brown. Brown with the ball. He has passes. By the Gray. Gray back to Brown. Brown plays the ball onto Bell. We're playing some really good football. I think Bell should just change it. He goes back to Gray. Gray with the ball, trying to go forward, beat his man. Plays a really good ball out to Latin, but yeah, Latin should go by the Bailey once away. He does. Play the ball to Bailey. Russell running off and just play the ball to Russell. He decided not to go on the wing. 2 men on him. Looking to beat 2 men. He should go back then. He's turning again and turning to a man, and City keeps doing the same nonsense over and over again. He has 2 men in front of him to pass the ball to, and he's trying to do too much, as usual. He just have to play the ball. Jamaica the ball, run the ball back, Gray coming forward. Play the ball to Cephas. Cephas the ball, right. Trying to go down the wing, 2 men on him. Goes wide, Cephas with the ball on the byline. Ball played him up. Good play by Cephas. Bailey still hasn't learned people. He's playing at the highest level, he hasn't learned. Hasn't learned. He had the ball to make the pass. He's trying to do too much, and he's now being double teamed, and he's turning the ball over. Concacaf is about 30 seconds behind, 40 seconds behind. We're in the 71st minute. I think the coach can make a change now. I see 2 players are getting up, so we're maybe making a couple changes. I'll probably take off Bailey and Brown actually, and put in Burrell and Campbell. That would be my 2 changes. Corner to Jamaica to be taken by Gray. Still waiting for the corner. Very corner to the near post. Ball. Jamaica. They don't want to go on the ball again. I don't see the players play. I think they made a change now. That's the 3rd goal for Jamaica. I think they're going to Brown, but I'm not mistaken in the near post. Let's see. The Gray in the corner, a right to the near post. Ball chipping, maybe an own goal actually, but we're going to claim it. It's not a Brown, he's claiming it, but it may have been ricocheted off a defender. So Brown has 2. He missed some clear-cut chances, but man is having a banger, scoring a goal again. People, you can relax. We're going to make the best performances in a long time. Music, people. 3-0 for Jamaica against Guatemala. I'm very dominant. Dominant performance. You know what, people? They give flowers, but they do, and they keep the flowers. Guatemala has been totally dominated. Totally dominated. Jamaica playing well, pressuring. I may have to go to the press conference. I may have to rescind my decision not to go to the press conference. I can't go on and go for the things are going bad. I have to let people go good. So don't beat me if I go to the press conference, people. Don't beat me. No, Warner Brown is a poucher. He's solidified his game. He's done really well actually. And he's got more service in his game than he has in the previous games. But he plays really hard, he plays really well. He's proving his worth. He's putting the ball in the net. And football's about scoring. If you just join us, we're at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. My friend in London, Apollo, says Brown would be a fan favorite. He knows who the goal is. Russell coming forward. Russell the ball. Plays the ball. Should play the ball to Bailey. Doesn't. Take too long to back and turn it back. Should have gone to Bailey. Slowly play down. Bad decision by Russell. Should have gone to Bailey first time. Jamaica feeling more confident now, playing the ball around. They're going to make a couple changes. Lower the ball. Goes wide. Or goes inside to Hayden. Hayden to Lati. We should take Hayden out and put Lati in the CDM. And ball trying to go with the Brown. Brown trying to go around the man. Brown has the ball in the box. Third. Put the ball out to Bailey. Bailey wide. Bailey has a clear-cut chance after hitting the target from there. He's under 18, the goal is taken, he has to hit the target. He has to hit the target. Brown is doing a brilliant job. Brown's the man. Brown is the man. 2 changes. It looks like Bailey's going to be off. It looks like. If I'm not mistaken. Now, Warner Brown is coming off. We're getting a standing ovation. Standing ovation to Warner Brown. Brilliant game. 2 goals. Special defense. He can establish to be proud, and he should be proud tonight. He's getting a standing ovation from the crowd. Ball is going to be in. And also Palmer's going to come in. So ball is in, Palmer is in. It looks like it's Gray out. We're still keeping Bailey in. I think Bailey should have been substituted, actually. I'm not sure where I'm putting Tyrese Campbell in. That was a good time to put him in. That we have 3-0. I'm not sure why the coach is not doing that. I must say, people, Lowe's done a good job of really being the senior person, marshalling the defense. Very good job. So Warner Brown has the man of the match. I initially said it probably would be Russell, but when you score 2 goals and you probably should have an assist, hey, what can you say? You just joined us. We're watching the game between Jamaica and Guatemala. We're in the 70th. Is this the 79th minute? 75th minute. Jamaica leading by 3-0. The crowd is pleased. The crowd should be pleased. Jamaica's going low with the ball. What it? Palmer trying to come forward. Guatemala coming forward. King block his man really well. From going forward. Blake playing with people's ball. Blake, pick it up and throw it out. I would love to see Tyrese Campbell get a run from Bailey in this game. I think that's Bailey. Give up Bailey up for FIFA.
Substitution for Jamaica. 8:37. Number 11, Damari Gray, replaced by player number 2.
Jamaica is someone going to the game. And by low. By Guatemala. Palmer with the ball. Ball won by Guatemala coming forward. Russell with the ball. Facing side. Just see. To the ball looking for a pass. Trying to go far post. Or is it C-Pace? It's C-Pace. But Russell with the ball. Should go back wide. Plays the ball back to Latchy. Latchy looking for a pass. Just come back to Lowe. Lowe's going to go back to Latchy. That'll be somebody going to go wide. Why is Bailey not wide? He receive that pass. Hayden has been brilliant in the midfield, by the way, people. Breaking up play, starting the play, moving the ball forward. King has now moved over to the left side. Really interesting. And Belly's now moving more upfield. So we're really rotating how we're playing. Sometimes it looks like 4 at the back. Sometimes it looks like 3 at the black. Sometimes it looks like Latchy playing inverted. You really can't tell clearly. Bailey with the ball. Go forward, beat his man nicely, going down the wing. Bailey with the ball going down the wing. Has 4 men on him. And he falls again. He has a pass and has still a chance for this one. Pass the ball, really agree. Good ball, got the ball, looking forward. Got the ball, goes back to Chico. To play the ball out. To Palmer. Palmer goes back to Bell. Bell beat his man nicely, get out of the wing. Hold the ball down the wing. Cross the ball, very close. Out of bounds. Really good build up by Jamaica. Jamaica really enjoying their football. Really nice build up. Crowd is pleased and getting really excited. So you know Jamaica love the gallery of football sometimes. We did some of that a while ago, people. Give me some rum punch. Give me some rum punch. Rare Navy. See? Rare Navy rum punch, people. Rare Navy. I got me on make a full punch. If you just join us, we are watching the game at the National Stadium between Jamaica and Guatemala. Jamaica has had what I think is their best performance maybe in 3-4 years. I don't think we'll say the Canada game, but we weren't dominant in the Canada game. We were being dominated until Damian Lowe decided to be a one-man wrecking crew. From the 10 minutes on, we have totally dominated this game. Guatemala has not been in the game. There's a golfing class, and the class has really shown. And this will go over well with those who are. So we're going to make 2 changes, by the way. Jamaica will be making 2 changes. At the next stoppage of play, good tackle by Palmer. Wonderful ball goes back to Guatemala. Guatemala tried to play the ball around, but Jamaica was really pressuring. Russell, Palmer, Burrell, they're playing like they want to play. They're playing like they have energy. They're playing like they want to win the ball. They're playing like they want to totally just annihilate, destroy, discombobulate Guatemala, and that's exactly what's happening. Guatemala coming forward, and Jamaica not giving them a chance to play. Even if they play the ball deep, trying to find a man, Jamaica's pressuring them. Jamaica looking to make 2 changes. We'll see if that materializes. We're out of position. Guatemala coming forward, they have numbers. Oh, brilliant save by Blake. Noah's out of position. Good shot by Guatemala. Brilliant save by Blake. It was going in the far corner, and Blake does what Blake does. Tyrese Campbell is going to come out, and Ravel's going to come out, people. Ravel's going to come out to a applause. We have 2 changes, Ravel and Tyrese. But they're going to take the corner first before the changes are made. Corner to Guatemala, they're playing it short. Good call, good crossover, headed up by Jamaica. Jamaica coming forward. Ball played out to Jamaica has the ball at Burrell. Burrell trying to get around his man, he does. Trying to go down the wing, couldn't do so. Shoot the ball really well, throws it to Jamaica. So we have 2 changes. Let me see what minute we're in. We're in the 79th minute. Tyrese Campbell coming in. Should be for Bailey, I would think. No, he's coming in for number 20, which is Sifa. So Sifa's out, Campbell in, and Robert's going to come in for who? Maybe for Hayden, because Hayden's playing too much football. Yes, government security. They play like they want to go to the World Cup, and frankly, if they play like this continuously, especially with people that come in like Antonio, it's a good look. So we're seeing Bailey still coming out. Tyrese a little bit surprised when
the final substitution for Jamaica sees player number 18.
Jamaica's made all his final substitution.
He was replaced by player number 10, Reggae Boyz. Substitution in the 83rd minute.
So we're in the 80th minute. If you just join us, people, it's been a stellar performance by Jamaica, playing against a Guatemala team that destroyed Dominican Republic in the second half. They were losing by 2-1. They were at home. This game, Jamaica has dominated from about the 8th and 9th minute onward. It has not been close. Their pressure has been good. The combination play has been good. The forwards, and we have missed chances and really critical chances. It could have been a bigger score. Guatemala had one critical chance. Jamaica going forward. Players chopped down by the Guatemala. And Jamaica is actually hunting in packs now, people. Especially new players coming on. Players are playing for their games, people. It's no longer a situation where we don't have competent replacements. You can see that players are coming on and playing for their games. And this is what we want. The dominant performance. Players are playing well. The coach must be really happy. And I may not boycott the press conference. I may go to the press conference. I will admit that. Because I like positivity. I like good outcome. So I may have to just eat my words and go to the press conference, but we'll see. I love the outcome. I love the game. I love how we're playing. And I love the performance by the players. Free kick to Jamaica, maybe about 8 or 9 yards outside the box. Guatemala looks tired, looks beaten. Looks like a high school team. Then against adults. Free kick to be taken. Is that by Ravel? No. Left is by Palmer. Oh, good shot with the ball. That should have been Ravel. That would have been better. rather.
That's complex takes basically hospitality really. Only to do is really conducted as a team of play. So all the business responsibility.
I want the ball going forward. Palmer plays the ball out to
hospitality.
Lati plays the ball out to Hayden. Hayden back to Lati. Lati goes back to the keeper. You just joined us. You're watching Jamaica versus Guatemala. This has been Jamaica's best performance in a long time. You hear Leighton Levy, the renowned sports analyst, more known for track and field, but a really all-round sports mentioned. He thinks this team is better than the '98 team, and it's only going to get better, as I promised. It will only get better. Jamaica the ball, Lati the ball, coming forward to Hayden. Hayden turns, goes wide to King. King looking for pass, goes back to Hayden. Jamaica played very, very comfortable, and I think Guatemala has given up. They're not really pressing like they want to score. They're basically doing it. It's not been close. Jamaica is playing the ball around as we're playing what we call man in the middle. Just trying to play the clock out. And Ravel is doing what he does. He's touching the ball. He's going to get it. They give it back to him. He does what he does. You know he's a person who likes to have the ball at his feet. And the players just playing him. They're giving him the ball and they're allowing him to get into the game, get it with the ball. They didn't need to take too many touches, people. Ball to Hayden to Low back to Bell should go back to Low, and Low should go to the Hayden. But Low just had to go back to Campbell. Campbell fouled and tripped up and free kick to Jamaica. We're in the 84th minute. The crowd is pleased. Some people are starting to leave. Grandstand is, I would say, not full, but not far from capacity. It's a really good crowd, people. I would love to hear what the attendance is for this game. Bailey, we're talking about goal. There ain't no goal. Palmer's coming, and Palmer's look good, I must admit. Look really, really good. And obviously, he's lost his game to Gray, but he's looked good. It's going to be a good World Cup. I mean, of course, for this team, they play this way. We will have high expectations for the World Cup. Ball to Palmer. Palmer with the ball. Back to Ravel. I've never seen a player come in a football field and get so many touches. Probably more than most players in the field when Ravel play football. He goes, finds the ball over the top, trying to find, not Bailey, but ball of the bounce to Jamaica. The ball is going to go to the Maestro. Ball to Bell. Bell comes wide to Campbell. Campbell foul. Free kick to Jamaica. Campbell hasn't had a chance to get into the game. Palmer coming forward, looking for a pass, but brilliant ball, find a ball wide, trying to find. It's a great attempt, great look, trying to find not too wide, but that hasn't worked out. I must say, I am very, very pleased with the performance. If you look across the board in terms of the players, their commitment, their play, their execution of what seems to be the game plan, and they're pressing late, people. The evening is pretty cool, but they're pressing late. They look at the ball coming forward. It's Ravel. Good pass. You got Pip. Brilliant move by Bailey. Oh, that's not going to goal again, people. Burrell has to put that away. Clear cut chance in the box. We have missed 4 or 5 clear chances. We're now almost in the 90th minute, and it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the second half of the game for the people. You're in the 87th minute, but we're basically 3 minutes ahead of the YouTube feed, actually. Jamaica could have scored 6 or 7 goals in this game. Guatemala has done nothing. This has been total domination. And Lowe has been very good, by the way. Physical, Jamaica the ball, foul against
We're invited to the aftermatch party. Using Queen's track record hosted by Sorry.
We just got to leave, so you know traffic is tough to get out there. I figured I'm gonna get home from there. To make a pressure, but I can't do pressure. I was on the ball that far, but the referee didn't call it. People are hungry. Gambler is really pressuring. And so is Burrell. Jamaica could have scored more than a 3 in a dominant performance. And everyone should be pleased with the outcome, especially performance by players like Russell and Warner Brown. Really good outcome, but it's the whole team. It's Lowe, it's Hayden, it's Russell. Hayden has been extremely composed. Look at walking forward. Look at how fast he had Campbell, but decided not to play. Plays the ball to Barrow. Barrow turn. Look at how fast he goes in. Palmer coming forward. He just might nicely goes outside. There's the Campbell. Campbell going forward. Look at how fast. Campbell goes back to Palmer. Palmer lets Stell back to Campbell. The ball goes back to Palmer. They're just having fun, people. They're having fun. Ball to Ravel. Ravel turns the ball back to Ravel. Ravel looking for fast. He goes to Palmer. Ravel looking for fast. Probably could go wide. They're trying to Bailey's open. But they're in no rush. They're just going to take the air of the ball and just play. Ball plays out wide to King. King goes to Bailey. Goes back to Bailey. Bailey is controlled. Goes back to Bailey. Bailey comes forward. Looking for a pass. Looking for really go inside. Trying to find Palmer, but turnover, fall against Guatemala. We only have about a minute remaining to make it by 3 goals to 0. For those of you who just joined this stream, I appreciate it. As soon as the game is done, I will have to go. Either I go to the press conference or find my way back to my location. If I get home in time, and what time is it? Not late. It's about 9 o'clock US time. I may do a stream, but not sure yet. And people are leaving. It's going to be tough getting out of here. There's a decent crowd. I look across the field, a lot of people on the opposite side of the stands are leaving. But they should be proud. They should be happy. It's been a stellar performance by Jamaica. And that's the end, people. End of the game. I'm going to think out. I'm going to find out where the press conference is. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. Hit the like button. I'm out. Frankie Life is the place to be now. For the best sports talk and it's free, yo. Frankie Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Frankie Life, tell them. Frankie Life, heed them. Frankie Life, want them. Cranky Life. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Cranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life, where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Cranky Life, get to know the name because Cranky analysis is never lame. Cranky Life, give me my Cranky Life. I want my Cranky Life. Must have my Cranky Life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know Cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat and subscribe and don't miss a beat of Cranky Life. Tell them, Cranky Life. Heed them, Cranky Life. Want them, Cranky Life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Life. Tune into Cranky Life. Like up Cranky Life. Subscribe to Cranky Life. Cranky Life coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Life sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky Life. Me say fi tell them Cranky Life. Me say fi heed them Cranky Life. On them Cranky Life. Cranky Life.